Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. I'm here with Traverse Town. I just kind of want to show off Super Glide, so check this out. Huh? How about that? You glide really fast, really high. You can't fly, but I mean, you can go all over the place, and you don't land for a while, even when you're just inches off the ground. So it's definitely cool. It's one of those abilities where if you were going to load up an old save, like a completed save, that kind of ability would spoil you. It would make you not want to start a new game because you can't do something like that, and it's so cool. You can even get in here, like using those two glide moves, to get the treasure chest that you get in here, because we got in there when we got this blue Trinity, and so if you use the glide moves, you don't even need the Trinity. So that's kind of cool in my opinion. What I'd like to do here is check out the synthesis shop, because I think we can actually synthesize some of the items that they have. And so, I'm not promising that we're going to synthesize like everything yet, but at least we can do a little bit of this. So, once you synthesize enough stuff, it'll unlock the next level. Let's see, so how do we get to the... Maybe if we exit and then talk to him again? Let's synthesize. Ah, see, now there are 12 options. So, yeah, it doesn't look like we can make all of these. But some of them, AP up's definitely worth it, but we don't have enough spirit gems. So we can't really make any of this stuff. We might as well make what we can, though. Oh, those power shards are valuable, but I guess we have to use them. That's all we can make, though, so that's not that great. And we can't upgrade any more than that, right? I don't think so. Let's try to talk to him again. No, still only 12. So, if I had the synthesis items, I would synthesize more, but... Or you could go collect them, but I don't really want to do that. I'm going to meet you guys in the Olympus Coliseum, where we'll do some awesome stuff, so see you in just a second. Okay, hi guys, here we are in the Olympus Coliseum. Super gliding around, which is super cool. These are the old tournaments, so you can still check those out, but if you look over here, there's a new poster, and this is that huge tournament that is going on now with the Hades Cup, and see if you can go to the next page, and next page, and next page. So there are 50 contestants, so it's a really long tournament, and I'm not going to do that just yet, because I'd like to see if we can get a couple things that you can unlock if you do some of the old tournaments, either as only Sora or in a certain time. So let's go ahead and try the Fill Cup, the simplest one, and do just Sora. So I think I'm just going to fast forward this, or maybe show a little bit of it and skip to the end. So I'll just see you guys when we finish it. So hang on.
Oh yeah!
Okay, so you get a Mithril Shard for beating that, I guess. Do you want to start over? No, I don't want to start over. Why would I? Okay, so that was good. That wasn't too hard. Now I think we might be able to do it in like a time limit. Yeah, set time limit. So maybe we can get a reward for this. So hang on while I do this. Hey, so Sora leveled up. Strength up. So that's great, actually. Okay, that should have done it. Ended up with 52 seconds left, so that's not too bad. And we get an AP up, so that's pretty good. If you do that with the Pegasus Cup, you get a defense up, and with the Hercules Cup, I think you get a power up. But I'm not sure if we're powerful enough to do that, and I don't know if I'm patient enough to do that. So, it's just one power up, it's just one defense up. I'm not really in a big deal. So, let's just start up the next cup, which is called the Hades Cup. So this is going to be a multi-video thing, but which seed do you want to start at? 49th. Once you beat it, you can start at like the 20th seed or something if you wanted. But since we're starting the whole thing, we got to start all the way over. So this will take a while, and I don't know what I'm going to talk about for the whole thing. So we may resort to some fast forwarding or something, and there's nothing to talk about. But this is a 50-match tournament. So, there's no time limit or anything except for YouTube. I might start cutting out this bit this little like 10-second gap between matches where we run around for a little while the music stops and then we do our little victory dance. I might just cut that out because that'll cut down on the time quite a bit, I think. It shouldn't take that long to fight these guys. We are impressively powerful. I've like never seen Sora be able to cleave through stuff in like one hit. Like, look at that. That was like a one-hit thing. When I was doing the Fill Cup, I got rid of the hands, you know, like the first real boss that we fought in Traverse Town when we just got there. I beat the hands, one of the hands, with just a finishing move. Like, my finishing move just glanced, hit the hands, and they exploded, and that was it. So, we're like ridiculously powerful. I mean, granted, that was like the first boss, but still. So these are the terrible feet. I mean, these get harder. It's like Fill Cup level for the first 10, and then it levels up from there. For some reason, the feet are kind of harder to fight. Sometimes they're like invincible, and I don't really get it. And they can actually do a surprising amount of damage for being such like low-level enemies, but whatever. Oh shoot, I forgot to change up my magic, so... Man, I don't even have Cure on, so that could be a problem, but... Whatever, I'll just live with it. Okay, 46th seed, which means we have, I think, 46 more to go. Wow, that was awesome. Did you see how that was it? How great was that? Okay, 45th. Nothing you can do with this guy. He's not going to drop anything. At least I think he won't. But at least I can show you the strategy that you're supposed to use with these guys. So here's the thing. You got to keep them in the air. But if you can cast one of the higher level arrow spells, then you can hit him into the air and then just stand underneath him. Like this. And sometimes you can get it so you don't even have to move. But I kind of screwed it up there because I'm not that great. You can get a bunch of tech points that way though. So maybe it'll help you level up, I guess. It goes all the way up to 100, and if you got all the way up to 100, then that would be the end. So I don't know if you do that in Olympus Coliseum, if that'll get you any items, but that's good to know nonetheless. So let's get her. Yuffie, I mean, not that hard, especially when she's not with Leon. We don't have to worry about him. We just gotta probably stay aggressive, keep attacking her, and we should be fine. Get her into a corner like this, that's a big bonus. I wouldn't worry about her attacks like at all. If you can put an arrow on yourself, that might help. Because then when we like run into her, it'll do damage, and that'll just be just a bit less damage that we actually have to do ourselves. So there we go, that was it, that was easy. Hey, so it says Goofy obtained Genji shield, so I guess you get a shield for beating Yuffie. That's great. I don't know how it compares to the Herc shield, so we'll check that out later. You can't change your equipment mid-tournament, so... Or else I would, That is something that I kind of don't like, is that I can't change my customization stuff, like, in the middle of the tournament. Oh! Oh, no, you can't. See, I thought you could maybe pause it when it's blue, but... Like, I can understand not being able to change your equipment or something, or not being able to change other stuff, but, like, being able to change your shortcuts... That's the kind of thing that it just sort of seems like you should be able to do, even if it's mid-tournament. But, I guess that's just not what the opinion of the game designers was. So, whatever. Now I have, I don't have Cure on my hotkeys. Instead, I have Gravity and Stop and Arrow. And I like Arrow, but I'm not going to use Stop. Gravity is kind of useful, actually. That's the only thing I would change. I would put Cure instead of Stop, because Gravity is useful for the larger enemies, because... it helps out a lot. Okay, this is going not too bad. We're already on the 41st. I think we'll probably try to get to the 30th and call this a video. Yeah, see how useful Gravity is there? I mean, yeah, we can take them out in like just one hit after their Gravity, but still getting behind them can be kind of tricky sometimes. Okay, so this looks like we're entering, I don't know, like a bigger arena. Maybe we got a big boss to fight here. Okay, another behemoth. Or sorry, that's the correct way. I meant to say another behemoth, because that's my dumb way of saying it. Having Super Glide in this tournament is actually, it can sometimes be really helpful, because you can glide all around this huge coliseum when you got big bosses to fight, and that can be nice to be able to do. We fought like 3 of these guys already. I don't know. We don't have any more. I mean, you gotta understand, we've played through all of Kingdom Hearts at this point. Every world, we've gone all over. We've gone in all the worlds, and there's no more like exploring for us to do. There's just this sort of thing left. These little extras that we can do. He's gonna fire off a spell, but I don't care. Like, I feel like we're almost overpowered, but it's not like I did any extra leveling or anything. Like, it's weird. It's weird how powerful we are. We shouldn't be this powerful, but we are, and it's not like we did anything weird. Like, that's why it's weird. So, I don't know. Maybe it was from when we went and got all the Dalmatians, because we had to fight all the Heartless then. But we only leveled up like a couple times. It might be because we picked defense at the start, so we don't get a lot of strength upgrades at the start of the game. And it just so happens that maybe around level 50 you start getting more and more power-ups in your leveling. And so then once we started getting those, like, the game just got so much easier. Whereas if you picked strength at the start of the game, then you'd be getting power-ups left and right, and the whole game probably would have been easier. But then again, we wouldn't have gotten guard, so I think guard is quite valuable. Oh, sorry, I kind of skipped that, but we just got Blizzard upgraded, so that's cool. Sorry, I was just mashing A to try to skip the cutscene, but I didn't know we were going to get a reward. So, yeah. Alright, so now we got to fight through another 10 seeds, and then we got another boss, probably, so let me just do this, and I'll show it all. I'll show all the battles, because that's part of the game, and maybe, for some reason, you want to know what all the enemies are or something. I don't know why you would watch this, but maybe you would. So, let's do it. You can see how having Vortex equipped, that ability that we got like kind of recently, like only a few levels ago, is pretty helpful because it gives a wide AoE, so you can hit a lot of enemies when you do it at one time. So that makes it pretty easy to clear these stages pretty quick. Because when it only takes one hit to kill these Heartless, which I don't know why, but yeah, that's how many it takes to kill a lot of these guys. Being able to hit a lot of them at one time is really valuable. Sorceress Armor, is that the name of that boss? I guess we have to fight the old boss again, so how easy is this going to be? Fighting the actual body is like the easiest part of this boss. Actually, the hands are easier, but this guy is not hard at all. Let me just show you. Look, bang, bang, choo-choo train. Wind me up and I'll do my thing. Look, that was easy. Now we have to defeat the hands and feet, though by all likelihood, we defeated the hands already, because just as like a chancing or gliding blow or something while we were doing the body. Alright, so this is the other type of mushroom that can drop a mystery goo if you encounter it in the wild. And I have never seen these guys in the wild, but apparently if you kill them, then they might drop a mystery goo if you see them. I don't know where you can find them, but there you go. They don't drop anything in the Colosseum. Okay, yeah, sorry, I forgot to talk. I thought I was maybe off-screening this, but I'm not. So Goofy leveled up, so that's great. Gotta kill these guys. Oh, there we go, and that was it for that round. These are really quick. So we gotta fight that stealth snake again that we fought in Deep Jungle. You probably pretty much have to fight all the bosses again, but you realize like how easy they are now, and it's kind of ridiculous that they were ever a difficulty. Like, this was a difficult boss when we had to fight it. Hey Donald, heal me. Yeah, good, you did. Have we upgraded Cure Magic yet? I think we might get that during this tournament, but you'd think we would have upgraded that by now, because that's kind of one of the most used spells. Alright, this guy's taking a few more hits than I thought he would, but I mean, like more than the Traverse Town Sorcerer body or whatever it was called, but still not exactly difficult. Yeah, Donald leveled up, learned Lucky Strike, so that would have been nice when we were fighting all the white mushrooms.
That's the power
But
of
whatever.
Keyblade.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to talk again. Ugh, man, I keep forgetting to do that because I'm thinking I'm like off screen again. Look at how big Goofy's HP bar is. It's like encroaching on Donald's. Like, that's ridiculous. We're at like level 55. That's what you have to understand. I don't know if that's exactly right, but it's between 50 and 60. Like, there are 40 more levels that we could get, at least. And, like, so, how high is his HP going to be then, you know? Can you imagine what would have happened if we had used all the power-ups and all the defense-ups and all of that on, like, Goofy instead of Sora? I wonder what that would be like. That would be so weird. Okay, 31st seed, we're almost done. Hey, there's the Angel Star from the end of the world. Man, that was easy. Seriously, one combo and they're down. These guys used to take like 4 combos. Man. Alright, we just got one more little boss battle to do, and then we'll be done with this video. Okay, so we got the whole Colosseum again. Cerberus. Okay, well, let's do it, I guess. We fought him before, though I think they might have powered him up for this battle. But again, everything's much easier at this point in the game than it was back in the day. As long as we stay in the air. And the other thing is, now we have Glide. So if we don't want to get hit by those things that come out of the ground, we just stay off the ground. You can just glide around instead, and that's way easier than whatever else. You can also get on his back, so that's nice. But as long as you're in the air, those things coming out of the ground aren't going to touch you, so no big deal. We should probably throw on Arrow. I bet that would help us be more efficient here. See how it does a little damage to them. I've probably pointed that out about 10 times by now. But it's a cool little spell. I'm a big fan of those kind of retribution aura kind of things. I don't know, it's just sort of cool when you do damage to your opponent, like when they do damage to you or that sort of thing, or just by like touching them, that you don't actually have to like attack them. I think it's cool when you can have abilities like that. Alright, there we go. Sora leveled up. Got a little more max AP, so that's nice. We need to equip those abilities. But okay, that'll do it for this video. Let's just see what reward we get. Obtain the power of thunder, so we upgrade our thunder magic. Alright, swell. So, let me pause it sometime here. Okay, so thank you for watching. Next time, I hope we finish up the the Hades Cup, and that's what we'll do in the next video. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.